Well, we just heard from George Anthony talking about his missing granddaughter, Caylee. He visited his daughter, Casey, who is in jail in Florida, and the mystery of this missing little girl, more than a month now, has baffled a nation. This all comes that unless authorities in Florida file charges against Casey in the next 2 weeks, she could walk free, and no one knows where little Caylee is. Our Orlando Salinas still with us outside the jail. You know, Orlando talked about the fact that it's Caylee's birthday in a few days and that Casey, her mother, wants to be home. But what about Caylee?
Sure. No, the mother wants to be home. That's not going to happen. Probably one of the most salient points that we need to remember that came out of this meeting is that the father, George Anthony, told us that indeed this letter that contains some very important information has actually been written and has actually been handed off to Jose Baez, Casey Anthony's attorney. We don't know quite when that happened, but we know that it's happened according to the father. Also, he tells us that his daughter has no history of drug abuse. I asked her, is she mentally sane? He said she is fine. She's doing well. She's holding up as best as she can. As you were saying, Eric, that little girl celebrates her 3rd birthday in just a few days.
All right, Orlando, Orlando, thanks very much. We'll get back to you, of course, as the developments warrant, as they are breaking this morning. Jamie?
And joining me now on the phone, someone who's worked on similar cases, retired NYPD detective with the Manhattan Special Victims Squad, John Baez. John, thanks for joining us by phone. You and I have talked about this case as it's moved along. Now the grandfather goes for this meeting after he and his wife have meetings with the FBI. There's another search at their house. Evidence is taken. Are we getting closer to cracking the case?
Well, I think the police are getting closer. It's a slow go because they don't have the cooperation of Casey at this point. And I think Casey's only going to cooperate if it benefits her. And quite frankly, right now, nothing is benefiting her. And
well, it sure would, though, if she would give the information. She would benefit more than not saying everything she knows. Do you think this letter is significant, that her father says she's written to the attorney that contains information?
I don't think that letter is going to have any truth to it whatsoever. I think that she's shown us already what her pattern, with that she likes to tell lies. And she is not going to do anything unless it benefits her, and it's not going to benefit her if she had was involved in some sort of foul play here. And I don't think that she's going to give us the truth. I think that detectives need to sit down with her, at a sit-down, do a frame-by-frame interview with her of the last 30 days. It'll be lengthy, but then they can clear it up.
I think they have, John, at this point. You have both the local authorities who have done a good job as well as the FBI. Is there any possibility that she's truly concerned for Caylee's safety and she's afraid if she gives information something will happen to Caylee?
You know what? I think anything's possible, but my honest opinion is that no, I think that she doesn't care about Caylee. She's shown no emotion, no caring, and I think we all know what's going on here, and I don't think we should be sidelined by these lies that she's telling us. And the police are moving on, I'm sure.
John, thanks for weighing in today. Good to have you on the program.
Thanks, Jamie. Thank you.
Eric?
Well, Jamie, another little girl is safe at